But it's a sad whoop whoop right now. Be right back. Give me 1 sec. All right. Ain't nobody on, but that's fine. Or not really. But let us get started here in 1 second. All right. What up, y'all? Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Let me look at this. So, I saw this yesterday. Now, I didn't get to go to the gathering. All of you who went, I hope you had a great fucking time. Unfortunately, he dropped a bombshell, Violent J did, I heard, and this is what was said. So, let's take a quick look at this. So he announced, or ICP announced, their farewell tour due to Violent J's heart issues. Fucking wild. So everybody who's been saying Violent J ain't right, he ain't looking right, that's probably all because of that. He's on drugs, blah, blah. Probably all because of his heart issue. So let's break this down a bit. They announced 2022 will be the duo's last. He said they'll retire from touring. They'll perform one-off shows each month and will continue to release new music. Violent J's 49, and I remember when he didn't know his age and he talked about it in Patreon. So he started feeling winded during the 40-foot walk from his house to the studio. So he had to go to the hospital, and he's got heart failure. He's had various procedures for atrial fibrillation, which is defined as irregular heartbeat that can lead to blood clots, stroke, heart failure, and other cardiovascular complications. I can't talk this morning. Next year, they're going to hit the U.S., of course, Europe, Canada, and Australia. Then the next show is September, and the next album's on Halloween. Now, what sucks is that this Halloween, is that this album was supposed to come out fucking March? I don't even fucking remember. A long time ago. A real long time ago in 94. But whoop, whoop, good morning, Puerto Rican. So, yeah. Bad news about Violent J. He really is sick. I'm good, man. I'm doing good. They're giving me a lot more shit at work to do, so that kind of sucks. What's today? Tuesday? Or Wednesday? Oh, it's tomorrow. That's what I thought. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, a lot of bad shit going on with Violent J right now. And that probably explains why he was looking kind of shitty over the past 6 months to a year with the whole Patreon shit. Yeah, it is sad news. And actually, they got a video of this. He dropped a bomb. Let's watch it. Let's go on YouTube and watch it. Fuck a Variety.
And that's going to be a farewell tour. All right, but check it out. This is a fact right here. That don't mean we're not playing. We're going to play every Juggalo weekend, every weekend, every fucking Ballers, every event, and pretty much we're going to do a show somewhere every month. All right?
Every month.
One show a month. is our plan. You know what I'm saying?
So you know how long
it's
it'll
going to
take
be
to get to
somewhere
your
different.
city.
So eventually,
So-
we'll probably come to your town. You know what I mean? But we're definitely going to.
So, like you said, a couple of years' time. So, that is a pretty good name. But, so, 12 tours or 12 shows a year, minimum. And then I'm wondering if they're going to do. I'm wondering if they're going to do. I mean, I'm sure they'll do the gathering still. Somewhat. They'll perform once, I guess. They're gonna do. They're gonna do. They're gonna do the other one-off shows. So I'm guessing probably like it's just a guess. 20 shows a year, 25 shows a year. So my guess at this is Patreon is going to be huge for them because that is going to be their only source of income besides merch and stuff because they're not going to be able to tour as much because of Violent J.
Come
Let's
to your
continue
town on the farewell tour next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a case of it's not a wise move. You know, they're not really too amp on me doing shows, period. But
I bet.
it's not a very wise move to get out and play 6 nights a week. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
With that situation. And because I hadn't slept in 3 days, I started thinking about it. I got really fucking worried last night. You know what I'm saying? On the count that,
What?
fuck, I ain't slept in 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
Like,
what
like,
video that
legit
is.
3 days, you know? And I was
Joe
like,
Rogan
to
Experience.
get up and perform like that, it's
I think it's fair to say that nobody gathers harder than the insane clown posse. That's really what it boils down to. And you needed a break, and that's understandable.
Yeah, well, it was just, check it out though. I want to make this clear. If I had slept any one of those nights, there would have been no problem. It's not that I can't do shows like that. I can, I absolutely can. But I hadn't run any type of medicine to put me to sleep or anything because I hadn't been having a problem. I've been sleeping like crazy at home. So I just thought I'd be fine. And when I got here, the excitement and everything, I just was up every night, you know. The Bigfoot shit was lasting till like 8 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? We had to be up again at 1 the next day to do.
Shout out to Bigfoot.
Shout out to Sasquatch.
The one real one. We saw one real Bigfoot. One real one.
That's right.
There's a bunch of dudes in masks, Bigfoot masks, and then one fucking real one came out the woods.
We had some shit playing in the woods, but then the real
voice.
Sasquatch came out and fucking scared the panties right off my ass. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so to let everybody know, yeah, you know, we're not gonna be torn the way we used to, and that's why we felt it was important to go ahead and come clean about the situation. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna play all the time because you know we've been playing, we've been doing shows. You know,
Yeah, they're gonna still do shows.
and
I understand.
and we're gonna try to make the farewell tour the fucking dopest fucking tour. It's got a sad name, I know. But I always thought it'd be cool to do a farewell tour like Kiss does, and then do another one 2 years later.
Right. Farewell part 4.
We'll do the motherfucking farewell tour eventually.
The super duper duper duper. This one's real farewell.
I wonder.
For real.
Of all seriousness, I wonder if Violent J needs to get a heart transplant eventually. What the hell is this shit? Yeah, they had me do some shit at work.
Not for real farewell tour. But anyway, yeah, so that's the gist of shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? It had to be addressed because we don't like to hide things from everybody, you know, and it's obviously going to be a change. People are going to be like, why you ain't touring and shit? We got to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, what the hats was. Oh, and another thing, without touring, that absolutely means we're going to put out much more music. You know what I mean?
There we go.
I want to make it clear, making music is not affected in any way, shape, or form by anything going on with Shaggy or myself, health-wise. We're ready to fucking kick ass in the studio, and that's for fact, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing there. Like, if I lost half my hearing, but I got 50% of that shit still, you know what I'm saying? And with the bomb-ass hearing aids, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, it's a straight-up fucking case of roll till the wheels fall off in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
I don't recall Jay ever mentioning that he lost his hearing, or half his hearing. That's crazy. I didn't know he had hearing aids either, but maybe that's just me slacking on remembering shit.
So, I mean, you know, we did tour straight for 25 years, you know? Y'all can look back, 25 years, man, we toured straight, you know what I'm saying? At least 2 tours a year for 25 years, man. That's a lot of fucking touring. I knew where every restaurant was in every city that had good food, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew my way around every fucking city across this bitch, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you've done a lot of touring, you know? But, all that being said, just want everybody know that we're still gonna come to your town eventually, you know, because we're gonna do these cool ass shows. And plus, we really like doing these theme shows, like the Prom Night Massacre show, that was dope. And the fucking Hootenanny fucking hoedown shit was dope. And I'm gonna let everybody know right now, the next show that we're looking to do, hopefully at the end of September, is, well, probably gonna have to make the name up right now because I don't remember what it is, but it's something like ICP's heavy metal, hair banging, fucking 80s rock spandex, fucking
Heroin shooting, fucking Budweiser drinking.
That's right. We're coming out on stage, fully fucking 80s rocked out, right? With a live band.
Pants.
So you just mentioned when the next video is, and yeah, Puerto Rican, yep, headbanger show. You're right. He doesn't know the name offhand. Plus, I don't remember the fucking name offhand.
Full of piss and everything.
That's right. And for everybody that comes to the fucking head-banging, hair metal, 80s rock spectacular, they will get an actual head-banging, hair metal, 80s rock song from Insane Clown Posse. But you have to come in your freshest 80s rock, head-banging, hair metal hookups. So I hope y'all can find yourself some spandex, because the tighter the better. And either get a wig or start growing your shit out now. Because the only way you're getting that single is if you actually pass the test and you look fresh enough. And that's going to be dope. But we like doing theme shows like that. That's a lot of fun, you know? And I want everybody to know that we're sorry about the delays on the Yum Yum record. And we're letting you know right now, there's really nothing you can do when you set a date and everything in your fucking head is telling you, you're not done, you're not done, you're not done. You know, you got to follow that. We followed it all along. It's got us this far, so we're going to continue to trust it, you know?
So at least he's given an explanation. And I understand. They're like, I could see it as like a perfectionist thing. Kind of like what although Axl Rose is worse with, you know, the 15-year difference from Chinese Democracy and the Spaghetti Incident was covers. So Use Your Illusion 1991 and Chinese Democracy in 2008. So yeah, at least it's not that bad, guys. So,
but the record was just finished with a song called Queens, and to let all y'all know, it's coming out Halloween. Abso-fucking-fruitly. No chance of it not. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out Halloween. It's going to be dope. And we're very proud of it. We're very, very proud of it. It was different. You know, this Joker car was a female. And we're happy with it. We're happy with the job we did, you know what I'm saying? And
I am really, really looking forward to this album. I hope it is not like the Yum Yums Lure EP, or whatever, because that EP was, and you guys can crucify me for this, that EP was trash. I did not like any song on it as far as I can remember. I haven't listened to it since I listened to it the first couple times. I was like, nah, dog, this ain't it. The House Party Peep Show EP I really thought was dope though, but I could not get into this other EP, so I sold that shit off because I just could not listen to it. Hopefully though, those were just like scraps that weren't going to be used, just leftover scraps. So I really hope that this album is going to be fucking awesome. Fingers crossed.
We hope y'all dig it, man, because we put our all into it, man. Halloween, that's finally coming out. Now, what else we got to announce?
We need to talk about the Patreon
That's right.
shows.
Who, now for real?
Wait, jump steady are our notes today.
That's right. Who here, now don't bullshit, don't front. Who here was watching the Patrons we did? Okay, check this out. That's a lot of you that didn't, and I'm telling you right now, we are putting every fucking thing we got into those Patrons. We love doing that shit. It is so incredibly fucking fun to get together with these two motherfuckers 3 nights a week, every other month, and do something totally different. For those of you that seen it, we don't just do a fucking podcast or something. We go all out. If it's a game show, we try to have a whole fucking game show stage. We go all out, whatever it is. And thanks to Jump Steady, man, I hope you guys realize the ICP world, how much of it actually comes from this man. For example, one of the nights we did a show. It was the top 10 ways the world could actually end. And when we do a show like that,
so I agree, man. They do. It is a lot more dope, the Patreon that they do. Now, I've criticized some of their episodes, and I have every right to do so. They aren't all good, but they put in the effort to do them though. That's that, which is dope. They don't have a fucking big name label behind them to help them get all the technical stuff right. They don't have fucking Atlantic or Rhino Records. I say that because I just read POD Satellites being reissued on vinyl. That's why that popped in my head, that label. But they don't have any of that. So they do this all on their own, and with their limited IT knowledge and the employees who work with them, they have that limited knowledge of that stuff. So they do the best they can. You can tell they put in a lot of hard work for it. And I could see the reason Jay was late and Jay wasn't looking great on some instances because of the heart failure he's got going. So I give him props, and and look at who the fuck downvoted this. But I like the Patreon stuff, even though it's not all good. The effort there, the level of effort they put forth is awesome. They always put good effort in. It's none of it ever seems half-assed, that I can think of.
Joe said he goes all out.
Yo, the work he puts into this shit is fucking uncanny. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Joey just show up.
I know, he's like, yo, we're about to do a show on UFO or whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. I don't even think about it again until we're about to go on. And Rob's got a fucking book this thick about UFOs and shit. With little fucking highlighted tabs and shit.
He performs an actual seminar on whatever the topic is. And he studies the fuck out of it, and he presents it. And me and Joey sit there and just get fucking schooled with you guys. And everything about the Patrons, he's backstage. He's literally 75% of the whole fucking thing, man. And check it out. At the end of each Patreon is going to be a concert at the end of that month. And you get the concert. I mean, I think we charge like $65 or something. Man, if you break it down, what is that a show? You know?
I ain't good at math. I don't know.
I don't know either. But check it out.
We can break it down. Y'all want to break it down? Let's break it down real fast here. This is just an estimate. So we're going to say they do shows like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So 3 shows, figure 4 weeks. You figure 4 weeks in a month, roughly. So you do 66.50 and divided by, that's not bad at all. If you think about it, if they're doing 12 shows at least. And then I've already done where, every other month it's $30 a month. It's still expensive up front, but when you think about it, that's not too bad for a show. I just did it. So you're looking at that. That's if they do 12 shows in a 12 shows in a month. So that's not too bad if my math is right. It's still early for me, and I haven't finished my cup of coffee. So that's still not bad at all. Yeah, I'm ready for the Patreon as well, man. They need to, once they announce it, I'm gonna do my subscription. Hopefully that Brazilian Jungle Lotus will put that shit up on Archive. Y'all know about that, right? Because if you don't, I'll find the link again, and I know somebody has it. I'll have to find the link. I'll put it in here because I know it's here somewhere. I'll find it and put it in here.
We go all out, and we want you to know we're putting our heart and soul, dick and nuts into that shit. And if you're not checking it out, we really, really heartfully want y'all to check it out, man, because we're going all out. And I know that everybody's doing that shit. Everybody's got a podcast or whatever. But, man, check it out. And I guarantee you, ain't nobody doing it like us. Ain't nobody putting all out, going as far into the shit as we do.
I want to give a shout out to Billy Bill, Dougie Dale, Rudy. They fucking put a lot of work into the Patreon shows too. We all bust ass going all out. And I think it shows. When you watch those shows, you know they ain't no bullshit. When we had the Mad Professor's Lab, we were for real blowing shit up.
That's right. And when we have Juggalo Night Court, we present real cases, the issues between juggalos, and I'll be the lawyer for one crew, and Shaggy's the lawyer for the other. We battle.
For
we
real
fucking
shit.
battle.
It's like a rivalry, a lawyer rivalry going on. We actually try to win these stupid fucking cases for real.
We really give it our all, man. It's a lot of fun. And the one thing we've been lacking, the one thing the patrons have been missing, and we're correcting it right now. And that.
So that's the dude's dude, woman, I don't know. That's the person's archive. I had to save it so I could always go back to it in the future. But that's what they have up there now. I don't know if they'll add anything else. Mine, by the way, with like rare audio and stuff on archive, is the Mr. Bones HOK, by the way. And if you don't know that one's got a lot of the rare out of print audio you can't get anywhere. Psychopathic, all sorts of stuff, So that one for me is here in case y'all needed it. So let's get back. Enough of the plug-in archive. Archive is the shit. Let's get back to this, shall we? Let's do it.
That is way much more Juggalo involvement. From now on, every fucking patron is going to have some form of Juggalo involvement. You know what I'm saying? And check this out. It is absolutely 100% a way for us all to be together 3 nights a week, man. For real. And this shit is live. And I saw something the other night on YouTube, and it was like Violent J loses it. And it was a part from a Patreon where they went to a commercial.
Here it is. This is it. This is that. This is what you were talking about them talk about TPE talking that shit. And this is what was being talked about. Let's see. I want to hear what this says. Yeah, Archive is the shit. I love Archive, man. Like, Archive is dope. All right, let's get back to it. Let's hear what he says.
And they heard me say, I'm fucking sick of being told no. Oh, stunning news. I am sick of being told no. Who is it? We want our shit fresher and better and fresher and better. And I don't know where the news was in that, but absolutely, man, we're giving it our all, and we're constantly on the back of the crew, so there's not any more fun. There's so many technical difficulties. We're fucking sick of fucking technical difficulties. We're getting tighter and tighter and better. We want you to know.
Yo, they can hire me, man. I'll get that technical shit filled out. I'm a systems engineer right now. Get at me, Violent J.
No, that is the future. That's what we're doing. That's what we're putting everything into. The Patrons. And we want y'all to be a part of it. You know, check it out. If you really don't enjoy it, you don't have to check it out, of course. But give it a shot. Check it out, man. And we're going to have all forms of involvement, whether it's like, what do they call it? FaceTiming, where you guys come in and ask questions, or we take a vote. I know that when we do night court, the Juggalos, the jury, all the Juggalos watch and vote. And it's just awesome, man. I want everybody to check it out and be a part of it, man. And if you don't have internet, sucks to be you, man.
Right, they quit being a fucking caveman. All right, you must be homeless under a bridge. And then you still got internet. Motherfuckers got phones that are homeless. What the fuck?
Check it out. Rob Jumpsteady has a pretty fucking devastating announcement to make about next year's gathering.
Okay. So, I came up with this idea. It was really an inspiration. And it's very clear to me it came straight from the Dark Carnival because, like, certain times when shit pops into my head, there's no way I just thought of it. But I'm so excited about next year's gathering, and never in my life have I been excited about next year's gathering when I'm already at a gathering. You know what I mean? So anyway, the idea is the Gathering of the Juggalos 2022, the Gathering of Dreams. Okay? Now here's how it works.
Wait. Let that soak in. The Gathering of Dreams. That's dope.
All right, so here's how it works. You have the nightmare stage. You have the joke your mind stage. And of course, on the nightmare stage, it's probably going to be all horrorcore artists all night long. Each day of the...
Yo, I'm down with the horrorcore artist. As long as they're not shitty, I'm down with them, you know? And we'll see. I'm good with that. So far, this sounds dope. Let's keep going.
The gathering, myself, Shaggy, and Violent J will each have the day to design all the stages however they want, choosing whatever artists and events are going to be going on those stages. So I guarantee you that at next year's gathering, you're about to see some wild ass shit you ain't never seen before. Because these motherfuckers are going to come up with whatever the fuck they want to put on those stages and whatever artists they want to put on those stages. Now, on the first day of the gathering, Wednesday, that's where you all come in and your all dreams are answered too. Because anyone with an idea for a stage, a concert, whatever, you hit us up because it's going to be all Juggalo events on all the stages. It's going to be all Juggalo artists rocking all the stages, including the main stages on Wednesday. So even your all dreams are going to be answered at the Gathering of Dreams 2022. And I for one, is super level 10 hype on the idea. I fucking can't wait, y'all.
Who likes it here? Who wants to come back here?
All right, let's pause for a sec. I want to show you guys this because I don't know if all y'all knew about this or not. If you missed out on the gathering like me, this is on the vault. I ordered it yesterday, and I meant to tell y'all you can get this whole pack thing if you want right now. It should still be available, and it's on the vault, by the way. It's $117. After shipping, it's like $130, $127. So I just want to make y'all aware of that. I ordered it, so it's going to be a nice little collector's item, at least a comic and CD. And like I said, it's only available right now. Should still be. All right, let's get back to it.
Dope. We like it here too. That's dope. That's awesome. We feel the same way. We like it here too. Good people are here. The owners are good. Steve is cool as fuck. Everybody's cool as fuck here. We don't have too bad of a problem with the cops or nothing. It's a good spot.
Yo, like Jump Steady has said to me last night, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, the Legend Valley right here, like, they want us here, you know what I'm saying? Every other gathering grounds we've ever been at, we've had to fight and claw and struggle to get in there. And while we're doing it, we're fighting to keep it open and not get shut down. Here, we're free as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I want to give it up to Steve-O, man. Steve-O's the hardest host we ever had.
I want to give it to Vanilla Ice, too.
I'll put the song on next.
Man, give it up to Vanilla Ice, right? That's right, man. It's been a hell of a fucking gathering. I mean, really, man. It's just been so fucking perfect. Everything's been great. And we will absolutely make up that Inner City Posse show at the very next concert, because the opening act will be Inner City Posse. We'll make it up, we promise, man. And I'm deeply sorry for that. I feel like a total bitch. But we'll make it up, we promise, you know. But and what else we gotta say? Is there anything else? Oh, let me say this. The Walking Home series, all right? The first one came out Monday. When Tuesday comes out, it's like part 2, and then part 3, part 4, part 5, and then the weekend off comes out. When it's done, when it's all said and done, I'm challenging a personal challenge I'm making to the Wizard of the Hood project. I'm gonna try to outdo Wizard of the Hood or make it as good as Wizard of the Hood. I'm putting my soul in that too. Shaggy's.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't know if he can top Wizard of the Hood, because that project was fucking super goddamn fresh. That was so good. That was probably his best solo work that he's ever done. I mean, that even my ex who hated, or no, I don't want to say hated, who did not like ICP at all, fucking loved that album. People who don't like ICP love that fucking album because it's that fucking good. It is that fucking good.
Working around the clock. We know you've seen Shaggy in the tree. I mean, come on, man.
It's just gonna keep coming harder and harder too. No doubt.
We told you guys we're not really into being a record label and having a bunch of acts on the label. We're very much into making ICP's legacy everything it can be. I think we've been proving that, you know. We're doing things we've never done before, and that's the idea. We want to keep building our legacy. We don't want to just keep doing the same shit every year. We want to do new shit, and that's what we're doing. We thank you guys. We love you guys, man. There's no way to express it. I've fucking tried. I've thought of it for hours. Yeah, I mean, we actually just put it to words. It sounds so weak compared to how we really feel. Let me just say this. I'm my children. If you could stand in our shoes and just for 1 minute and see what y'all mean to us.
I totally agree with you, dude. Nothing can top that as far like as a project. I mean, it was a whole fucking story, like Wizard of Oz, but it was so fucking fresh. And I don't think any solo shit he did can top that.
Whatever you're feeling for us, I can almost guarantee it fails in comparison to what we feel for you. I mean, honestly, man, we're able to do this for a living. We're able to feed our kids because of you motherfuckers, man. It's so fucking unbelievably, incredibly fucking awesome of a blessing to have this, you know, people say, oh man.
I'll be right back.
Jay, you made this world. You made the Juggalo. What the fuck? Juggalos were never in our blueprints. Juggalos made Juggalos, man. And for anybody that ever comes to the gathering,
Juggalos came up with the word Juggalo, you know what I'm saying?
Everything about Juggalos is a Juggalo creation. And for everybody that comes here, you know the real magic, the real supernatural aspect to the Dark Carnival is y'all. I mean, by God, it's y'all. It's every one of you. Without you, what the fuck is this? You know, we're some clowns, man. Rappers, that's it. All the freshness comes from y'all. It is a family, and we're proud to be in your family, man. And it is an absolute honor. It is an absolute privilege. It is an absolute fucking biggest blessing anybody can ever imagine to be somehow chosen to provide the entertainment for you people, man. It's just such an unbelievable role to fill. And it's just such an incredible fucking blessing to have you motherfuckers support every day. It's just unreal, man. And we thank you. And you would know how sincere we are if you could stand in our shoes, man. You motherfuckers mean everything to us. And it's just unreal. Every fucking year we get our wigs blown. We never get used to anything. It's constantly on our mind every day, at least once a day. We're like, what the fuck, man?
Right, it's just, I'll be in the middle of watching a fucking Star Wars movie at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Marinating with my kids, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It just hits you out of nowhere, like, goddamn, bro.
It's been 30 years now, and we're still just as blown away every fucking day. Every day, we're blown away by the position we're in. And it's you that put us there. And just thank you just sounds so weak compared to how we really feel, man. I wish there was some other astronomical word.
It's straight up. Like fucking hard problems, pick our shit aside, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, like we've been saying, man, we're just fucking getting started up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The last 30 years were just a little warm up, you know what I'm saying? Now we're ready to get real in this bitch. Yeah.
And if you can try to wrap your brains around this, okay, for all the juggalos we've lost a lot of juggalos, you know. Wrap your brains around this, okay? I believe in Shangri-La 100,000 million %. And Shangri-La is a place we'll be for eternity. So if you can try for a minute to compare an eternity next to a lifetime isn't even visible. It's not even a molecule next to a fucking billion miles. Eternity means eternity. And when you stick 100 years next to eternity, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So for everybody we lost, when you look at the big picture, when you satellite the issue, when you satellite the whole thing, we're right behind our fallen brothers and sisters. We're right behind them, all of us. And we'll be next to them again so fucking fast when you look at the span of eternity. I mean, come on, man. Life doesn't even count. It's not even visible next to an eternity. This is nothing but the trial. This is nothing but to see who goes there. You know what I'm saying? We're all going there. That's apparent. Juggalos are some of the best people the planet has ever seen. The most open-minded, free-thinking, non-judgmental motherfuckers this planet has ever seen, you know? And, man,
You know, until that time, though, we're going to keep getting it in right here on this planet together against all odds. You know, they said there wasn't going to be a gathering this year. Everybody was for sure of that. But against all odds, we are here together today. And we will continue rolling through this life blessed to have our family, such a huge family, on all sides, to the front and getting our back through all odds. So thank you all for being there for us, and thank you all for being there for each other. We love you.
Yes, thank you.
we'll never die alone. Swing our hatchets if we must. We'll never die alone. Swing our hatchets if we must. God bless you. We'll see you tonight. Woo-woo.
Man, that was dope. You know, that was dope. It's sad but it was dope as well. Let's hear this new song, shall we? Since somebody put it up here already. And don't worry, if y'all ordered this, if it ain't gonna be live.
This is a story
Here we go.
of a working man's adventure just
Let me
getting
change
on.
up this title a little bit.
Every neighborhood ain't the same out here in the USA. Hell no.
I called my homie Matt fat, cause he's fat and I'm happy. I'm off at 6, he said, "You're fat too." Exactly, and bro, don't step to that skank that stank rosemary.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't.
Her nose hairy, plus, like I said, she's blowing Jerry the cook. The skeezer does him in the freezer. When he's there next, we'll both look.
I'm all about her anyway.
That's your biz, dude. But if she forgets to shower, his jizz is your lube. Not a friend, we always battle in. I called him fat again and jetted. Cutting through the parking lot, I heard
Where you headed?
that voice registered in my brain. It's Beth, the finest thing I knew in the 7th grade.
Yes.
But now she has an insane case of death breath, the sickest thing I ever blew, so I pepper sprayed.
Yes,
Now Beth
yes.
is not the same because of rock cocaine, and now she got no brain. She swallows cock for change. Just then, here comes Happy, once a no doubt pimp, now just a beat down, slapped up, smoked out wimp.
Excuse me, Jay, one moment, if you don't mind, please. Did you just maze Beth in the face?
Yep,
Damn, that's my bitch. Is she okay?
I hope not.
Right, that's my money and shit, but it's alright. We tight.
It's dog eat dog in these streets of the ghetto zone. Every day I face a new adventure, just walking home.
On a typical Monday night.
Yo, I want to say whoever made this video, Juggalo shit, did a good ass job with showing the comic and during the song. That's fucking fresh.
And I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood ain't right. Working, I'm walking home on a typical Monday night. And I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood ain't right.
I made a left on Russell, bust a right on Tool. I hear the heavy metal, see the rusty blue van. Not this fool, old head banger, seed weed slanger, brown bud. They call him dirty slangs, dollar work, half mud.
Hey, dude, where you going, bro? Me damn, jump in. You don't want to walk by the park, man. It's bumping with trouble.
Double Southwest slang, how clever. Take the words brother and homie and throw them together. Bromy, man, are you sure?
Yeah, dude, slide in. The murder rat's up there. Only fools collide with them.
Then it's settled, gem and metal. Hit the middle of the park, his van backfired. Smoke, retired and won't start. That attracted the rats. The pack heads over intrigued. What now, dirt? Dirt? He already fleed and took his seedweed. Wow, now I need to react. I peeped the back, steel scraps, 10 speed, wheels flat. I'll have to fuck with that. And so I bust the strap, and then I plucked its stat, and then I jumped on back. Thunder jetted out racing, pedaling for home. Rubber shreds, punk chasing, metal rims on stone. One thug kept up with me, but he's gasping for air. Hopped off the bike in action, wearing crash, don't care. The knife stashed in my gear, I mashed in his ear. The better chance I'll arrive at home alive, the faster I get there.
Working, I'm walking home on a typical Monday night. And I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood ain't right. Working, I'm walking home on a typical Monday night. And I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood
It's a
ain't
much
right.
shorter route to cut through the Copeland projects. Maybe I shoulda, nah, 'cause I'd be dead if I woulda. And you'd never get this recording. Instead it'd sound like boring. Now I'm back on Wickford Road, hanging right on Pineview. Home of blows Anna Rosanna, that hoe is a dime too. In fact, her titties so fat you can see them from behind, boo. But mind you, they say she got more scabies than the swamp. But soon as she appears and waves and says,
Come here, Jay.
all that herpes shit becomes hearsay if I dare say. Still, I'm scared to stay. I tear away, frontin' like I can't hear right.
Hey.
I know.
Where you going?
Last night, finally, when all was well on my block, I hear.
My name's Rico. You got the 50 spot.
50 spot, Bromy.
The 50 spot you owe me.
Baloney.
Try to hold me, your boy Tony owe me 50, which he told me you throw me.
Tony's a phony, homie, and don't even know me, yo. So tell him to blow me, son, and he ain't you.
Yeah, this isn't bad at all. This is pretty good. I like this. I could listen to this.
The only one.
Oh, me?
Leave me lonely. No, Rico was bony, but he packed a gat and showed me and swore
I'll be back with my bromies.
all I wanted was a batch of macaroni. Grabbed a six-pack, went in through the back. I'm home free, fucked up, dinner, burp, stretch, poop, yawned, and I'm gone. I work tomorrow, then begin a new adventure. Just walking home.
On a typical Monday night, and I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood ain't right. I'm walking home on a typical Monday night, and I'm wondering, will I survive? 'Cause my hood ain't right.
Oh, don't think for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday ain't coming next, motherfucker. After all, a ninja got to work all week long and has to walk home every night.
So that's pretty fresh. That was pretty fresh. Yeah, this Juggalo shit, he did a good ass job in this video. So I definitely, you know, I that was fire. I like that song. That's a pretty good fucking start to this project. So, you know, I'm pretty excited to hear the Walking Home on Tuesday, Wednesday, all the other ones they were talking about. I think it's going to be pretty fresh. We got just a couple minutes left because I got some work shit I got to do. But all in all, just a brief recap. Violent J has heart failure. They're limiting their concerts to one a month and then random one-offs, probably, you know, like The Gathering, and these like special shows like they're doing, like the one coming up, the Headbangers thing or whatever. And so they're not going to be touring as much. I mean, they're going to be touring, but not as much. They got the farewell tour next year. So that to me means 2023 is when this will start kicking into effect, where they will do one per month. Now, I don't know. I didn't. My takeaway is I didn't get the vibe that they were going to start the once a month next year. I got the vibe that they were going to start that in 2023. I could be wrong. It's very possible I am. They could start that next year though, and nevertheless. You know, they're going over to Europe and they're going to Canada and they're going to Australia. So Juggalo's over there and Juggalette's over there. Y'all finally going to get ICP back over there for a final time, possibly. So I got that as a key takeaway. It's slowing them down. That's it. They're going to put out more music because they can't tour as much. Is also what I'm getting from it. The new album drops on Halloween. That's another big key takeaway from this. And they already announced the new gathering. The next gathering is going to occur 2022. Should be at Legend Valley as well. Gathering of Dreams, I think they called it. Again, that could change, but it is going to happen. And those are some of the biggest key takeaways. And then also, don't forget, I did post this a few minutes ago. You can order that Walking Home. Since if you guys were on here and heard this, y'all probably if you like the song like I did, you'll want to get this. You can't get the CD by itself. You can only get the whole bundle. So, and then you can actually get Wizard of the Hood if you want. But you can get the whole bundle. It's about $10.50 shipping in the US, at least it was for me. So I highly recommend getting it if you like that song because it's pretty fresh. So that's another big thing. It's a project. He's gonna do multiple ones. I think Walking Home on Tuesday, something on Tuesday, something on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then the weekend and all that stuff. So all in all, it was pretty good information. Whoever filmed this is the shit. It's already got almost 21,000 views. So a lot of people have watched this already, possibly because it was on the Variety thing. If you want the link to this article, and to get to the video easier, just there's the article to Variety. I posted the link to the video, which is above. If you guys just want to go straight to that video to rewatch it, they are doing another big key takeaway. They are doing Patreon still. That's going to be a big source of income. So I could understand that they might be harder about preventing it from being put onto YouTube in the future. So I would highly recommend following that Brazilian Juggalotus, because it's quite possible it'll be up on there. Because YouTube is getting pretty crazy. They're getting pretty crazy with the YouTube and as far as like blocking shit. And it's, again, understandable. It's a big source of income. I thought I followed him on here, but let me see. Hold on. I have the link to his YouTube also, I think. Where are we at? No, I don't have the link to his YouTube, but it's all right. You got the archive link there. So you can always go to it if you need to. But anyway, I gotta go. I got work. They're giving me more responsibilities. Finally, after being here a year and a half, I'm finally having shit to do. I gotta create some rules for Outlook so I don't get slammed with fucking emails of shit I don't know. Hey, you're welcome, Puerto Rican. But yeah, and that's how much it equates out to be. $66.50 a month. If they do at least 12 shows a month, that's how much it equates out to be. You're paying for each show. Not too bad, actually, if you think about it. A concert. What up, nobody? Clown love. Whoop, whoop. But if you think about it, you're paying $5.50, well, rounded. Yeah, $5.42. $5.54 per show if they do 12 shows a month at $66.50 a month. That's not a bad deal. Even if some of them are shit, it's not that big of a deal when you're only paying $5.54 for it. That's not too bad. So anyway, I'm out. I gotta get to work. It's a busy fucking work day for me. Lots of meetings and shit. But I'll be back. You'll see me soon. And with Patreon coming up, you'll definitely see me a lot more. Bookmark that Brazilian Juggalotus. I'm guessing he or she is probably going to upload that shit on there. And look out for me. Deuces. Whoop, whoop. Clown love.